So you can take your other block of wood, scrap wood, and then you're gonna draw a line here, just a random line. And you can just take your square, draw a line like that, all around. Here, same thing. And after that, you're gonna basically take this block of wood, right, your tongue, align it to the line that you've drawn. Basically, make sure that the block of the wood here is touching the line, the bottom of the line. Then you're gonna take your pencil, and then just mark the top. So this is basically the full width of your block of wood. And then you're gonna square that all over. Once you're done with that, you're gonna basically align the shoulders, the line that you've drawn. Shoulders here and here. So if you do it properly, this block wouldn't shake around. And yeah, so when you come to this point, right, when you want to reference off, this literally shows like how much like your sides here are not straight, or like how much you move from one side and stuff like that. So like mine, you can actually see here there's a lot of space, whereas here it's not much. It's maybe about 1 mil off. Yeah, so obviously I removed too much from here, but the thing is, we're gonna try and follow the whole thickness of this block, so we shouldn't like try and eyeball the center and stuff like that. So that's what I normally do. If not, if let's say you'll be doing this on a furniture, right, then it will technically mess around with your dimensions of, let's say, the chair that you're making. Scrape down the tenon itself like that. Same thing here. So as long as there's not much, not too big of a like a taper or something like that, it's fine. Your lines are almost straight. Yeah. So once you're done with that, then you're gonna square it down on this side and this side. Yeah. So let's say when you chisel, right, this part here, your line is not exactly straight, like the small curve. When you remove too much from the bottom, what you can do is just take your square, just align it to the front here, and then you can just square it all the way down. Yeah. So now you want to make sure that you square the line that you've drawn. Same thing here. So you need to do this on this side and the other side. That's all. The bottom is not really needed. So just square it all around, and once you're done with that, what you're gonna do is on the two sides here, right here and here, you're gonna basically put your tongue on top, and then just make sure that your line, the line that you square, measures up to the shoulder of the tongue. Yeah, so the line here measures up, and the line here measures up. So then the other thing that you want to check is that your front here should be flushed. So if you want to actually take a square, put it at the front here like that, and then check for flushness, or just take another piece of wood where it's flat, just put in front. Yeah, that's what you can do. So once you're done with that, press it down, take a pencil and just scribe along the sides here and the back also. Yeah, and this is what you'll get. this dovetail here. So normally what I like to do is I'll put this as like an X that will show that this is the reference side. So I will base on the lines here and here to cut to saw, because once, if let's say your tongue, right, is not symmetrical, yeah, then basically what that means is that whatever you do on this side is technically opposite on this side. I'm not sure if you can understand that. Yeah, so I always use the reference side to saw, and then the other side would just be lines for me to gauge how much I'm off by. So once you've drawn the lines here, you're going to square it down. Like so. Same thing here. So make sure you won't be on the line and not too off. Yep. Then same. So for this side here, right, just gonna draw the lines to just give you a gauge. So just measure up the top here. Don't actually have to care about the bottom. Scrub it down. Scrub it. And then for the bottom here, you must make it as dark as possible. Yeah. Something like that. So you can see this part here, it's pretty off. Yeah. This part here. So don't use this side as point of reference when you saw. Use this side. Yep. So now sawing again. Yeah, so sawing for this is the same. Make sure that your reference point, you mark out one side. The side that you mark out the tongue first, it should be facing you. And then yeah, so basically you're gonna reference from the line here, the top line here. So this one's a bit it's slightly harder than this now. So what you're gonna do first is gonna establish a line first. Same thing, 0.5 millimeters away from the line. Like that. And then basically bring down the whole saw according to this line here. So you're gonna eyeball the angle. So you need to keep checking whether your angle is correct or not as you keep going down. So yeah. So make sure both sides go down all the way to the line here. Yeah, and same thing on this side. Yep. Then basically you're gonna just try and estimate the angle cut here. So this doesn't have to be accurate. Right, so now you're gonna take your, after doing the diagonal cut here, like this. Yeah, should look something like that all the way down to the line.